今天来跟大家分享一下这个
It's nothing that these two teams
高
probably
中
haven't
的
witnessed
足球
and experienced
这个两
here
边
throughout
的
this postseason
其中
and the
应该
state
是
semifinals. Here we go.
黑队吧，通常这个是黑队，是我们
And it'll be seven legs
Lake
quickly out of
Travis
the
的
bat, nearly tripped
高
from
中
behind in the
就
box,
是我们魏姐
deflected
姐
off
她
and
在
quickly
念的
cleared
高中。
away. Therefore, Lake
他们
Travis, it's
今
mentioned,
天这场是获胜
squad
啊，
that
他们赢了这个
4.5
Seven
goals
Lake，
averaged here per
所以
season,
他们已经打到
0.6
德
goals
州
allowed, and
的
a
冠
big
亚
reason
军赛，
why
今天
the
晚上就要比。
commit to Trinity University,
所以
Colette
因为
Whitsett
也很少见嘛，
there
那
at
所以
goal, and
我今天特别跟大家
Whitsett
分
with
享一下这个
16 shutouts here on the season,
女生
adding
美
to
国高中
her
女生的
career
这个足球，
total of
也可以来
31 here as
跟
a
台湾
Cavalier.
的这个醒悟啊，或是
As we
这
get
个
going here on the first half update, our Dave
比
Campbell's
看
next live
可以
scoreboard,
来看一
action
下
all
美
around
国
the
高中
state.
女生跟台湾高中女生有什么不同？
And neither team really able to
美国
gather
足
a
球
ton of
有一个
possession here thus far.
特点真是好处了，就是说，对，还有一件事情先跟大家补充一下，
Trying to set up Amelia
这个
Clark, the
这个
all-time
转
leading
播
goal
是有
scorer
版
here with
权
Lake
的
Travis.
因为它就是跟台湾的 SBL 一样，这个是卖票的，然后所以这个转播呢，我刚开始是付了月费才能看的，所以我把它转入去，因为大部分台湾人应该没办法看到这场比赛，那也不会特地去看的，我们主要就是看看，美国的比赛跟台湾有什么不同，所以大家轻松看。那这个场地因为美国基本上美国最风行的是那个美式足球，所以它通常呢，我们这种足球啊，它都会跟美式足球共用场地。那共用场地的时候呢，所以其实场地是很多，场馆设施也很多。那对，大概就是这样啊，所以场地设施蛮好的。那也因为有转播，所以有版权。所以这个会有人转播有版权，所以基本上你据说，如果是像这种州冠军赛，好像是没有办法录，据说啦。如果是尔蔚姐姐来打，我就想看，我没有办法录。但是这个因为这是别人的比赛，然后我们来看一下。所以其实这种赛事的这个场地，它跟台湾
this to be a tight one here. Both of these teams have shown the ability to put the ball in the net. A ton of athleticism. Did it go from goal? Maya Griffin here at midfield. Sends it here to the other side. Sets up wide. Trying to make the defender miss. Still pushing it on through. And that one pushed out of bounds. Lake Travis here with a throw-in as we get to the 36-minute and a 53-second mark. Nothing significant happening just yet, but a couple opportunities on the wing for Seven Lakes early. That's now Lake Travis looking to try to get things started. Griffin there with a good touch around the box and gobbled on up, they'll actually say, as a whistle. And back into play we go here in the Final Four. Free kick now coming here for Seven Lakes. 36 minutes and 20 seconds here remaining in the first half.
白色是 Seven Lake， 对，那 Lake Travis 是这个等于是我们这边的球队跟我们住的地方很近，我们家就在 Lake Travis High School 旁边。
And a long deflection out towards the far sideline, and the throw-in coming here for Lake Travis. Some dangerous goal scorers. Amelia Clark, the dangerous playmaker that commit to UTSA. Not only just great goal scorer, but table setter. Here for some terrific players out of the wing, which includes Bannon Patterson and the freshman Ella Carr. The call-up here to England's under-15 national team.
那有一个特点呢，
Had a hat trick there in the first round, but
美国女生啊
got to imagine Seven Lakes has done their due diligence to understand what they could potentially do to bottle up this offensive attack. And
那所以你看他们打就觉得球场比较小。
The Cavaliers barely played from behind
女生打一局，然后球场很大，他们跑了半
until
天
Round Rock got a 1-0
跑不到的
advantage
感觉。
there in the regional final, as you saw on Texan Live. Pushing it, Clark. Here around the arc, turns it up the middle, launches. And saved there at goal.
你看这个前锋的
Clark has been dangerous with a lot of space open. And you can expect Lake Travis will fire at will any opportunity they get around the 18. A physical contest, the player hits the deck. Off to kick this away will be the commit to Louisiana Lafayette, be Olivia Orlana. Dangerous goal scorer herself here for the Lady Spartans. Anybody's ball headed up here by Farrell.
主音量调小一点，毕竟大家都在台湾，可能听不懂英文。可以看到这个，因为洋妞个子比较大，所以你会觉得他们的包夹很快就会到，跟我们在看台湾球队打的感觉就很不一样。因为就是你觉得，看他们打就觉得，球场好像比较小。
Bridget Asakome here as sends it. Dan deflected out here by Lake Travis. That's Maya Griffin here to lead the push. Lake Travis here with a potential counterattack. And pushing it on through. Good touch here by Carr. And a redirect this out here to Amelia Clark. And Lake Travis trying to get in business here if they can string a couple of good passes together, but taken away here by Asakome. With some speed down the sideline, pushing it here midfield. Running step by step. Launches, crosses, left side, fires, and off the gloves. Whitson, and above the bar.
老实说，当然不是黑人每个都跑快，但是你说这个运动型特别好的黑人球员，确实他们的爆发力很强，跟
to keep her in check.
我觉得是比亚洲人强。
Here along the wings here this evening, 32 minutes and 36 seconds. Asakome there on the left side. Dan Whitsitt there with yet another save here for Lake Travis.
这个 Seven Lake 的这前锋很有威胁性。
The Spartans with 9 seniors on the squad, averaging at 3 goals per match, allowing 0.8 goals allowed. They've won 15 straight. And they were state finalists in 2012 and made the state semis in 2010 and 2024.
这一场是这个德州的全德州哈，不是我们奥斯汀这边，全德州的那个准决赛，赢的人可以进到冠亚军赛。
Here in these first 9 minutes. Griffin trying to close here up on the ball. Long ball through the wind. Dan booted away here by Lake Travis. Well done by Shea Sander, the commit to North Central College. That all the focus has been on the offensive side here for Lake Travis this season with some terrific goal scorers. But it has been a back line that has also been terrific here, including Kayla Gibbons, Shea Sander, Samantha Churchill, Maya Griffin there in the mix as well. And a throw in now coming here for the Spartans. Tossed in by Reed. They'll send it right on back to her. She's looking for the angle. Lake Travis able to cover it. Griffin able to keep it out of the danger zone. Potentially counter the other direction. Carr had a decent touch on it.
这个中锋球员的背身接球接得很漂亮，连停带过。
So far, we're neck and neck near the state semifinal.
当然，台湾的女足也蛮强的，但是美国女足是世界第一，所以还是大家还是可以参考一下。
Good little 1-2 is setting it up there as Bannon Patterson. Here come the Cavaliers across midfield, trying to connect with Clark.
德州人口有2000多万人，
Seven Lakes all over it.
跟台湾差不多，比台湾多一点点吧，我
The
记
way
得
these two teams are defending.
但是因为美国它的运动风气很盛嘛，其实这个高中的比赛是每个学校都，在这个季节哈，都在德州的话都会有一个校队在比，所以真的是全德州的高中都来打。哇，这球！哇，那个美国的场地，因为它跟那个美式足球是混用的，所以你可以看到底下的这个几码的线，一码是91公分的，很接近1公尺，但是不到1公尺这样，但是你可以约略去算。那我记得没错的话，最后面那个红线区啊，是那个美式足球 touchdown 区，大概15公尺左右，所以你可以用这个地上的标志啊去算说，刚才那个射门大概离球门有几公尺。这个是老实说有点作弊的，对我们习惯纯足球场的话，你会觉得说，好像不用抬头就会知道离球门多远。像现在这个40、30啊，就大概就30码，30码是到那个红线区，那红线区到球门大概还有15码左右。
We appreciate you joining us on NFHS and Dave Campbell's Text and Live. Griffin here with a touch out here to Ellicott, the freshman. Surrounded by Spartans, and Kennedy Reed is going to be able to seal it and let that one roll out. 28 minutes, 18.
没有红线区好像就10码，好像只有10码，没有15码，大概10码。
Quick movement, a long distance fire, and Lake Travis is
up
on the board first.
哇，才刚讲，这个是从30码处射门，30码才会有27公尺那么远。
Then we've seen Lake Travis.
不知道应该会回放跟慢动作看一下，如果没有的话，我等一下手动的回放。
Did not see who was actually the one to strike it in. We'll get confirmation here in just a moment.
对，还有麻烦各位台湾的观众不要检举我这个大家要能够看到，这个已经是很难得了，我不会把它公开，所以他就是熟的人在分享就好。
Now Seven Lakes here having to step up their urgency just a touch. Dazzle roll out here to Collette. 27 minutes and 45, and
刚才这个世界波太有水准了，27公尺外的，大家如果看过这个蓝色监狱就知道马郎啊，27公尺外射门，这个真的是漫画说的都是真的。
Well, now here comes Seven Lakes. Kennedy Reed pushes this out. Here to Asamoke. Crosses yet again, some dangerous territory. And no Spartans up there around the box able to go and pick that one up. They'll remain here in the attacking third as see if they can find a misplayed Lake Travis ball and put the onus back here on the Cavaliers. Reed falls in front of it. Griffin able to push the long ball forward. Putting a little pressure here on the back line as now Seven Lake makes their way up the pitch. A foot race here to the ball. We'll send it back here to Whitson. And well cleared as
这 West Lake 这个 Seven Lake 啊 ，Seven Lake 它可以打到这里啊，这个4强赛，我想这也绝对不弱。要看谁的临场表现比较好。刚才那个27码的射门哦，真的是强对决的时候，就是主将啊，看谁的主将厉害，可以在这么激烈的比赛里射门得分。
Well, the Cavalier fans not loving that whistle. It'll be a free kick on coming out here for the Lady Spartans. 25 minutes and change. During our first half into the final 4. And this is about the exact same spot where Kennedy Reed versus Ridgepoint drilled the game winner with just about a minute and a half that got on SportsCenter's top 10. And I believe that was in round number 3. And a low line drive. And not much will happen there for the Lady Spartans.
美国这个州冠军，我觉得可能跟我们的台湾国小的教育杯足球有点感觉，会有点像，就是几乎，但是美国是所有的学校都会组队来比啊。当然，这个你要在自己的学区打到前几名，才有办法进这个季后赛。然后季后赛才会比出这个德州冠军。但是它真的就是一个每个学校都会组队的，不管你强或弱。那我们这个学区这边基本上是算是白人区啊，就是白人的学生比例很高，所以你可以看这个黑队啊，就是这个 Lake Travis 的球员，大部分都是白人。我们连这个西语系，就是拉丁，这个讲西班牙文的人口都很少，更不要说这个亚洲人，真的是非常少。再加上这个还要踢足球，亚洲人踢。在美国来说，这个运动领域里，亚洲人真的是非常少异类。
And check that was Madison Holland. They commit to Southwestern. Now here come the Cavaliers. Keller almost had a run at it. And this one will land right in front of the sideline here of the Cavaliers. Good turnout here by the Cavalier faithful to make their way on here to College Station.
你们要想也许我们的一些强队我相信也不差了，但是人家这个没有特意选，人家不是全州选秀选出一个精英队来，没有，这个真的就是社区型，就是住在我们附近的女生组成的球队。你可以想象说，所以他们如果说组一个国家队的时候会有多强。
Not much going to be able to happen there here for Lake Travis as we get to 22 minutes here remaining.
台湾的球队
now in the first.
这个不要说我们高中冠军了，这个我们的女足国家队应该比这个高中球队强。但是我们自己的高中球队，比如说醒吾来跟这个德州冠军打，我觉得就不一定可以。主要是球都可能没有办法过不了半场。
Ramirez's cross here will be gobbled up They're by 7 Lakes, but Farrell heads this forward. And right now, 7 Lakes just trying to get it out of their defensive third, and it has been a struggle here for the last couple of minutes, but Reed trying to push the issue down here on the near side.
你看女生的比赛哈，她身体
ball.
冲撞没有男生那么激烈，但是还是很激烈。尤其他们这个洋妞有身材嘛，有身材有速度。
Get down to 20 minutes and 23 seconds left here in the state semifinal.
所以像我们台湾，如果一旦跟国外球队打，很容易一开始一接触的时候就马上就占了下风，因为不习惯。
Here around the net by Lake Travis that is going to have to keep it up. Cavaliers thought that might have went off a Spartan. Instead, we'll get a corner kick on coming. Reed set to send this one away. And around, kicked out. And Lake Travis escapes. And they've got a chance to counter. The talented freshman, Ella Carr. Got one defender to shake, and well done. And a collision and a foul going to be whistled.
这个球员的速度还是
And it looked like it was
像我
Maria
们的那
Castro
个
there to
什么
defend.
女足啊，什么QQ 是不是？啊 UU QQ 感觉
Well done in
跑得
transition.
比
There
Lake
by
Travis
seven
快，
lakes that
所以我们还是台湾女足当然还是
been
有
trying to
优
find
势
the
啊。
numbers
如果我们
advantage.
本身
They're in their attack in third, but Lake
一
Travis has been able to
些
snuff out
身体
just
素质
about
是好的，那还是
every
其实
cross
那
here
样
thus
还
far.
是优
But
势，对，只是说你
got to
整
imagine
体
Lady Spart's going to
整
continue
体
to
要强
hammer
才行。
until they can find an angle to take advantage of. And taken away here by Clark. Two future Roadrunners going at it here at 18:30.
美国
And that was Jazz
这
Diaz.
个洋妞
I
比
believe
起来的
on
话，
the
你会
opening
觉得他
goal here
们
for Lake Travis.
感觉像
Set up
像
here
男生一
now
样
by Farrell.
运动能力很好。
Great ball, but won't connect here with Carr. And as we get to 18 minutes and 8 seconds, it's still Lake Travis 1, 7 Lakes 0.
现在是12号凌晨嘛，其实他们就是现在是凌晨嘛，所以他们其实下午就是这个10几个小时后，是16个小时后，下午4点就要打这个周冠军了。到时候我也把那一场也录一下，可以跟大家分享一下这个平常你们在台湾绝对看不到的比赛。
Well, as we've seen often here in this ball game, it's been Reed to toss it on in. Good touch up there by Callahan. She slips, and we play on. Farrell trying to send this out here to Maddie Cardona. Back the other direction comes Kennedy Reed. Surrounded here by Cavaliers. She takes off down the wing of the right side. Going step for step, and nothing Reed could do. Here to try to connect with any of her teammates to set up
其实没有机会的，可以
a
制造
potential
一个
shot
角
on
球，
goal.
可能
And
会好一点。
you know, for all the talk of Lake Travis having a very dangerous offense, defensively this season, they've been able to get the job done. Only 15 total goals allowed. And when you've got an offense that can put a ton of pressure on, boy, this is... It's been a magical season here for both of these squads. Like Travis here with the advantage. We'll see if that can continue as we clock it down to 16 minutes and 21 seconds. This first half has flown by, And thankfully, Mother Nature has not interfered. Worried about showers, we're worried about thunderstorms, and all things together here. Pretty nice night here to play a state semi. It's been a tough one, though, as Sienna Marchitello not able to turn that
因为
back
我刚
and
刚看
find
在场边有
anybody.
看到那个 VO 的录影设备，看来所以用 VO 录也是可以，也没有禁止，可能没有禁
Here
止
down
人
along
家
the
录。
near side as Vasacome not able to do much with it. Trying to set up Carr, bouncing ball to her. And what, we get a foul whistled. They call offside. Yep, the flag is up. "15 minutes and 15 seconds here in the first. Jazz Diaz's goal. Putting the Cavaliers here with the early advantage. Trying to set up the long ball to Carr. Keeper's going to have to come out. And a good decision on her part, because Carr, a spectacular finisher there this season for Lake Travis. 23 goals and 14 assists. And had the hat trick against Cedar Ridge there in the first round. I believe that was actually against San Antonio Taft. So we did not get to talk about Lake Travis's path to getting there to the state semi. Churchill fighting for it, and coming away here with what looks like it'll be Leah Morrison. Cavaliers stringing some passes here together as we get to the 14-minute mark. Little 1-2, launch forward, and Clark nearly colliding here with the keeper. Very close to have the ingredients for goal number 2.
因为他们个子比较大，所以你看的话，你
Cavaliers
会
here
觉
this year
得
have
节
averaged
奏比较快的感
3
觉。
of their 4.5 goals there in the first half, and some of those numbers weighted by games where they've got a big advantage in District 26, but Greater Austin area looking to make an impact here at State Soccer. Cavaliers doing their part, leading 1-0. Dan Clark, who's gotten the brunt of attention here by Seven Lakes. Diaz with it here at midfield, backs it out, gives it back here to Farrell. And Lake Travis here will try to create some spacing. It's Asakome not able to catch up with it. Flings this out here to Carr along the wing. Will shake one defender, send it right, crossing back up left. Looking to pass, maybe to fire, finds a way right, sends it, and just misses.
台湾球员如果要跟这个
This young lady is skilled
这
and
个洋妞比赛啊，我觉
almost
得
found
就
a way to roll
是
it on in for goal number 2 here for the Cavaliers.
要减少自己的失误了，就是说
Heading back to
球
work.
权很不容易获得嘛，
Here with 12 minutes and 22 seconds here in this first half.
不能就是不能太容易失误，因为对方当别人个子比你高的时候，其实防守像1对1防守是很辛苦的，尤其美国球员的基本功，就是应该说他们都这种个人盘带后都每个人都蛮好，而且很爱做那个1对1的过人。对，那所以防守不容易，1对1防守不容易的话，就是集体防守，那势必我们就会被压在后场。那你压在后场，你拿到球的时候，你如果又很轻易的把球失误啊，球权丢掉，那就是完全会没有攻势。
And that'll roll on pass and a quick throw in now coming. It'll be Matty Gardona. Well, now actually we'll send Maya Ramirez. And a lost chance there for Lake Travis, but 11 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in this first half. And it'll be Maya Griffin to check back in. She is the daughter of Michael Griffin, former defensive back for the University of Texas. Older brother Braylon, a talented defensive back in his own right here for the Cavalier football squad. Griffin, well, that one goes off the top of the head and just out. And to be determined, Kennedy Reed, the Gatorade Houston Player of the Year last season. And nice touch here to Farrell. Quickly up there. Cavaliers a little indecisive with it, but Diaz there to try to track things down. And now Seven Lakes has played with their backs to the wall here for this last 10-15 minutes with Lake Travis on the attack, but outside of Diaz's goal, there's not much been brewing. Seven Lakes doing an awfully nice job here defensively, marking Clark to not let her tear things up here around the box. Closing up on the ball, a nice challenge. And taken away here by Lake Travis. Griffin pushing it. Sends it out wide, and anybody's ball here between the Spartans and the Cavaliers. Dan Churchill able to recover this here as we get to 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
能够长传的人很多，
Griffin there with a little 1-2, pushing it down.
所以整体
Nobody can she
进
catch
攻
up
节
with
奏
this,
打得
and
很快。
cleared out here by Seven Lakes.
如果说像台湾，如果你不是
They'll say it was off.
摆大巴放在后面，当你进攻的时候，你一旦失误，人家很容易就可以打
Some
个
momentum
快
brewing out
攻
here for Lake Travis.
反击你的
It'll be
后方。
Ramirez here to toss this
那
one
我
on
们如
in.
果说1对1防守又守不下来，那这个就会非常危险。
Now Shea Sander.
可以
Got
长
a
传的人
terrific
不多，
postseason here
我是说
defensively
力
for
量
Lake
上，
Travis, and
像这一球传不准，那就没有用。
unfortunately here for Cavalier Nation, possession will go on back here to Seven Lakes. Here 8 minutes and 19 seconds as this ball has largely been held hostage here at midfield. Lake Travis trying to turn it on up. Busted on through. Clark almost found her way in attack and trips up Reed. And I got to imagine when they're on the same roster at UTSA, I think Kennedy Reed's going to probably remind Clark of that point as she draws the yellow card. But
换人，对不对？好像换人。那这个美国，我至少国中目前是看是这样子啊，就是他们的联赛是换下去还可以再换上来，就是能有次数限制，但是换下去可以再换上来的。那所以教练在调度上就比较不会说担心。就是会进，大家都上场机会会比较多，不会说一旦我把主将换下去，是不是诸位就没办法追上来
？And it's Griffin motioning forward. She's got some space. A line drive and missed it wide left.
哇，这一球也是啊，这是几码，这个也是几乎快到30码的位置。
And Seven Lakes going back to work here as
我们现他去当局10，然后所以这里写的10就是20码，然后这里的20就是30码。
Off there to Reed. Down here to the near side is picked up there. Orlando trying to go there deep, but not much available as I think it was Sophia Farrow here on the near side. Numbers on the smaller side here for Seven Lakes, a little difficult here to pick up from the press box, but
这边照比较靠近摄影机这边这一排穿绿色背心的，全都是 Lake Travis 的替补球员，你看有多少
？Anybody's ball.
整个女足队一般像我们平常在比赛的时候，就是军跟二军的比赛是分开的，就是可能先比二军的，比完就比一军的，所以像这个打到这个4强赛，当然就没有所谓二军的比赛了，可能二军一军都一起来帮一军加油，你看那么多球员。
Based on what we heard in the weather report, looks like we should be good to go from start to finish. Reed looking for the long shot here to try to jumpstart something here for the Spartans, but 5.5 to go. Good distance on this one. Around the arc. Orlando here trying to set this up. And turns it up there as Morrison, and off the great save there by Whitsett. A terrific pass by Madison Holland. And it looked like Lake Travis was in trouble. And they still might be. 5 minutes remaining here in the half, and we've got a corner kick here on the near side. Low line drive, sends the cross, Whitsett. And kicked away by Churchill.
哇！我之前没看之前我不知道有这一球啊，原来我们 Lake Travis 也是被运气很好，幸运之神在我们这里。是连续2球队有可能得分。
And Cavaliers won in a handball as they jostle and fight for it.
你看这个，虽然 handball 啊，他们在抗议嘛，但是。边线球竞争的很激烈。
And some frustrations coming out here on the pitch, but fairly well called here otherwise.
所以这种身体对抗，就是从他们学生很小的时候就已经很会了。我们台湾球队对到人家一旦发现你们的身体对抗不行，人家更会。每一球都跟你身体对抗。
Good pass out here to Carr. Thought about going for the through ball. We'll send it back up and release it here to Farrell. Griffin with a nice touch on it. And a potential counter strike coming on. And snuffed out. Well defended there by Churchill. An inspired group throughout this postseason. Not just a great goal-scoring team, but awesome defensively.
Right.
That's sent away here by Farrell in midfield.
看到这个抢球的时候，推挤其实很激烈。
Trying to seal off her defender, and will draw the whistle.
你就算就是说你的力量可以跟别人抗衡，但是耐力够不够也是。一个考验嘛，像刚才有一个女生腿软的坐到地上，就是说，人家有时候推你，有时候不推你，对，你的体力就会消耗得很快。
See if Lake Travis is able to dial up a set piece that can find them in the net. Wrecking the wrecking ball. Farrell sends it deep. And a save here by Seven Lakes. 2:25. They're remaining in the first. Spartans far from out of it just yet, but every quality opportunity that they've had here around the box has been denied here by Lake Travis this evening. And it looks like it'll be Olivia Orlana, the future Raging Cajun here of Lafayette from midfield. Dangerous spotting for the Cavaliers. Out around the arc. 50-50 ball, and who's going to come away with it? It's still live. Now some terrific passing here by Lake Travis, back and forth. Trip from behind. That should be a foul. Cavaliers want a yellow card. Probably not going to get it. There's a crowd mic here on this near side. Some very frustrated Cavalier fans, but frustrated with a 1-0 advantage. Dan Farrell will get the opportunity here to try again. Clock just under a minute. Cavaliers leading 1-0. Good distance on this ball, headed away.
这个掉了40几码。
And the Spartans counterattack is thwarted yet again. Carr back and forth here with Farrell. Dashing is Carr. Sets us up here for Diaz. Out to the right side, now to Patterson. Sansa Heener. Flicked up there by Clark.
写了20啊，就表示离球门只有30
Lake
码
able to
的
get
距
this
离。
out of the defensive third as we get down to 15 seconds. Can they create? And looking for a whistle yet again.
这个后卫素质。
That's with Liam Morrison here with the potential to go on a breakaway as we go down to 3, down to 2, and down to 1. And it's halftime here at A&M Consolidated High School. Lake Travis leading 1-0 here in the state semifinal.
跳到下半场。
A physical.
With the use of alcohol or drugs.
Here across the center line. 97 Lake Spartans team
现在开始
enjoying
下半场比
your
赛。
coverage on Texan Live. We know it's been a long
诶
road through
大家可以
the
看到观众
postseason,
席
but
啊，这都是家长，
glad
其
you're
实
able
是
to
跟
hang
台
out with
湾
us.
比赛很像啊。
Good
当然
fan
高中比
turnout.
赛，台湾的家长
Given the circumstances
应该也
here
不会
on a
比较
Friday night, Lake
比较
Travis had
少，可是
hosted
差不
that
多
match
啊。但
against
是他们
Round
就是有
Rock
电
in
视
the
转
regional
播，
final.
专门
It's
高中
just
联
a
赛有
jam-packed
电视转
Cavalier
播。
Stadium.
像这已经4强赛了，但他
And
其
for
实前
Lake
面的比赛
Travis,
也有转
40
播。
minutes here to a state
我就是为
final.
了这
Can
个
they
才
hold
跟他
off
订了1个
a
月的这
7
个
Lakes team
收
trying
视
to。punch their own ticket here to the final? After a
当然，
return
他们也
trip
要转播设备，转播
here to the state
室，
semis
他
after
们其实
falling
都会有一
last
间
season.
房
And
间
it'll
呢，
be
可以在里
Carr to
面
get
录
things
音啊什么
rocking
的。
here as we start the second half. Who will prevail, Lake Travis or Seven Lakes? Let's find out. Dan Farrell here across the center line. Pressure
那
up
个
on the
Travis 非
ball
常
and
幸运的，上半场有几球
here
门
come the
前的球
Spartans.
很幸运的没
They're
有
bringing
失
some
分，
defense out to begin the second half.
现在以1-0领先。
Good challenge there as Farrell hesitates. Sends the long ball down the far side, trying to connect here with Ben and Patterson, but that one's going to roll out of touch. And back here to the Spartans.
"对，虽然说刚
We'll
讲
see
到
where
说
exactly.
家长台湾的家长不会比较少，
All right,
但是
throw in
我
there
可以
on
跟
the
你
far
说，像这
sideline.
种有体育馆的，美国它是会卖票的哦。看一下主办单位，像我昨天去，我
Diaz
们
gonna slow this
连
down.
这
She'll
个
find
middle
Farrell.
school 啊，连国中的
Farrell
比
on the
赛，
flank, sends it
主办
down
单位
here
都
to
是
the
卖
win.
票。
Lake Travis in business, but well defended here by Seven Lakes.
那昨天的比赛
And
是
if we could
一
get
人
one of
3
those
块美
corner
金，
kicks here for Lake
大
Travis
概
that
可能
we've seen
100
here
块
in this
台币左
matchup.
右。对，那你说如果是我是家长，我要去看我儿子比赛，一张票100，2张票200，我会不出吗？100%会出嘛。所以
That's Ella Carr.
这个也可以帮助这个场地的建设经费。
And they'll say, I think this one went off of Seven Lakes. Lake Travis would get the opportunity to try it again. So now it'll be Farrell here from the right side. And the Cavaliers here will try to dial up a quality set piece at 37 minutes and 57 seconds. Boom. Farrell sends it long. Headed out. Loose ball. Clark sends it into play. Still live. Clark looking for an angle to cross. Gets through one defender. And booted out. Nearby Seven Lakes. Trying to dial up a counterattack, and it will not last here for long.
Oh.
Down here along the far side, here comes Carr, shakes one defender, launches just high. Had a good look at goal. And just above the bar. And I believe it'll be Orlana now here to send this one away. Here with the wind at her back, a steady wind at about 11 miles per hour. It had heard potential wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour in the forecast, but have also been able to avoid the rain as well. 36 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the second half of the state semifinal, excuse me. The Spartans looking for any kind of offensive attack that has been just thwarted here by Lake Travis throughout this evening. Through ball. Bouncing off a car, and with Lake Travis to come away with it. Patterson. And cleared yet again here by the Spartans. Farrell waits for it. Getting some push. Sends it up, trying to find Carr, but no such luck here as Seven Lakes ready for it. Farrell, try again. Carr trying to set up Clark to no such luck.
他这个下半场感觉有点没力，
Right on back, Caleb Gibbons.
所以这个打的动作都变得比
See
较
that
粗
pass
糙一
bounce
点。
off, but it's now another throw-in coming here for the Lake Travis Cavaliers. Gibbons on here to the freshman Carr. Back to Gibbons. Both of these teams defending well, not giving either squad really any free opportunities here in this one. But a long way to go here. We've got 35 minutes to play. Lake Travis looking for a little bit of separation. Seven Lakes trying to find the equalizer. And Biasakome there to try to toss this one on in. Dan chested out here off of Lake Travis. Dan Clark trying to set up Carr, but they've not been able to make that connection happen often as Seven Lakes reading the field very well here defensively. That has not given Lake Travis a ton of operating room. It feels like something's got to give here for either team. And this may be it. Pushing up there by Maddie Cardona. Clark racing to get to the ball. She finds her way to it. And gets knocked down right of the box and cleared away here by Seven Lakes. Here 34 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Dan Lake Travis here in their attacking third. Tossing on in. Clark there with the seal. Puts it out here outside the arc, taken right on back, and well done here yet again by the Spartans. Farrell trying to catch up with this. Asamoge. Dan Churchill out here to the near side. Gibbons waits, finds Carr. Carr giving it back here to Gibbons. Does she have an angle to cross? Pushing it forward. They're giving her some space. Carr here just around the box. Cavaliers patient here on offense. And that'll roll past the goal line. So corner kick coming here for the Lady Cavaliers. So it'll be Carr. Now as we get to 33 minutes and 10 seconds here in the second half.
那个 Travis 这个下半场没有什么进攻的机会，老实说，角球是唯一的机会。
Again, Bridget Sakome there with the squeals. Pushing it down here along the near side, through the legs, and Chloe Callahan, the commit here to St. Edward's, nearly creating an opportunity here for the Spartans. Like Travis, stingy defensively, but it's tough to keep a good team down for an entire match, and they'll call this one back. I believe this is Maria Castro here on the throw-in. And she'll roll it on in here to the left side. And a quality defensive match here between both of these teams. And the Cavaliers holding on here for dear life for the final 32 minutes of this one. We've seen in the past rounds, they've stayed in attack mode, whether behind or ahead. And Seven Lakes, a very high-quality defensive team that has not made anything easy, with some of the terrific playmakers like Travis has. That includes Amelia Clark, the future road runner, and trip from behind, and a yellow card.
多亏了刚才进的那一球，完美球长射很漂亮的挂角角落长射，不然的话 ，Lake Travis 现在也没办法领先。
So to be Brecken Farrell, the junior, and a commit here to Colorado State. Here to try yet again here for Lake Travis to generate any kind of threat here with a long ball. Here from nearly 45 yards. Will she go for glory? Sends it long. Cleared out here by Seven Lakes. It hasn't been a pretty match by any stretch of the imagination, but the Spartans have done a terrific job here this evening. The one goal was notwithstanding of really caging Lake Travis to not give them a lot of open room to try to attack. And there's the throw in there by Castro. But all it takes is one play to flip this match upside down. And it'll be Orellana. Nearly taken away here by Amelia Clark. A foot race here to the ball. Lake Travis catches up to it. 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Here remaining in the second half. And there's Clark with some open field to work with. We'll try to squeeze this one on through, but Carr nowhere near the vicinity of it. And 30 minutes remaining.
And
deflected off the foot here of Brecken Farrell.
落后这个 Seven Lake 要自己进攻的时候
Wind has
有
stayed
耐心。
steady here this evening. That's a potential drizzle here in the area, but got to check the radar to see if there's any lightning that could
刚才
potentially impact
持
this
球的那
matchup.
个 Seven Lake 的队长，现在后卫的，应该蛮厉害的，
And
所
an
以
opportunity brewing now
Lake
here
Travis 都没有
for the
上去
Lady
压，
Spartans. Are in the box, long shot, and just
没有
above the
上去压
bar.
他，但他急着传，
And
那
with a few
传
shots
失
on
误。
goal here for Seven Lakes here in the second half. And the Cavaliers here trying to start their next sequence. It's a nice touch here on these passes. And unfortunately, those sequences have ended before have been able to set up anything for Carr. And a foot race down there along the far side. A good seal And that one rolled it off, and they'll say that was actually off of Lake Travis. And Madison Holland trying to catch up with it there along the wing, and I think was sealed off by Cardona, who thought Seven Lakes had the last touch on it. Back here to Morrison. Flicks it up. Turns it back around the arc and defended well by Lake Travis. There comes Asamoke and knocked away. 28 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the second half. It's still Lake Travis 1, 7 Lake 0. But some momentum brewing here for the Spartans as it looks like Asakome will come out as
要不是我刚才已经破梗了，不然的话鹿是谁手还很难说。
Still 1-0. Opportunity denied here for Seven Lakes, and they'll restart it again here at midfield. Arulana sends us off left. Morrison trying to close up on the ball, and can be possession back here to Lake Travis. And on the throw-in, Clark letting this one roll to her. Pushed a bit from behind as a fight for the ball. Who will come away with it? And Orlana skies this one up here with the wind out of back. Gibbons here sets us up to Carr. She's quick, she's fast, and she's got moves. And she's on the run, right around the arc, launches, deflected off. And Lake Travis able to hold on to it here for the time being. Farrell sends it down here on the right side, and Orlana able to keep this out. Lake Travis trying to fight to get this one back. Sends us out right. Gibbons. An easy save there for the keeper, but at least got to keep her honest. 26 minutes and 15 seconds here in the second half. Lake Travis still holding on to this 1-0 lead. Nobody can find the net. But will that change? Farrell is going to be ruled just out. Quite a battle we've got going on here in A&M Consolidated.
如果是像台湾，理论上如果每个学校都是足球队，也像是像北英、北女几千个、2、3千个学生，所以11个会踢足球都找不到吗？我觉得应该不太可能，应该组得出来。但是其实我们台湾就没有这种传统，每个比赛都要组一个队来参加。像这个强的都被这个吸光了，所以大家就不踢了，留给这个体育班的学校去玩就好。那这样子是。足球人口永远都不会多啊。这个还剩20分钟哦，你可以看得出来，大家体力下降啊。在台湾比赛也是一样啊，台湾的女生也是。
Down here along the wing, trying to catch up with it,
下半
crossing
场
and
比
whips
较累
it.
一点。
We're able to collect it off the bounce, and soon to send this back out into the wild as the Spartans go back to the drawing board offensively, where they've just not been able to put enough pressure on Lake Travis, but still plenty of time in this one to bust one through. And Lizzie Asakome is not able to get good control on that one to maintain possession there for the Spartans. And that one looked like it went off the thigh of Castro, but it's still live. Carr with it down here, the near side, connects with Clark. Back to Carr, pushing forward, off to the right side, and cut off with a terrific challenge here by Seven Lakes. Oh, goodness. Potentially saving the match there for the Spartans. And here with 23-30, Cavaliers here in attack mode. Gibbons looking to get this one on in here for Lake Travis. Back here to Gibbons. Launches it. And a loose ball nearly sneaking past the keeper. And a little contact after the fact, but I don't see a foul ruled. And the official will check to make sure she's okay. 23 minutes remaining here in the state semifinal. These teams leaving it all on the line here this evening for a chance here to survive and advance here to the state final to be played next Friday. Cavaliers looking sharp, but by the thinnest of margins against a very high-quality Seven Lake squad. Spartans here with some more urgency as we get close to 22 minutes and change here in the second half.
又换人了，我刚刚有讲过，他们这个 UIL 高中的比赛换下去也可以再换上来，所以他们很舍得换人的。
We've seen her as a part-time player here this season here for Lake Travis that could fill a lot of different roles here for this Cavaliers squad, but anybody's ball out here at midfield. Sander able to sky this one on up, and that's potential counterattack almost developing there for the Cavaliers, but as we've seen often this evening, Seven Lakes just not giving Lake Travis a ton of breathing room. A collision out around the box, a clearance, you got a whistle. And we could get a free kick for about 20 yards out. Potential scoring kick coming here for Seven Lakes to find the equalizer.
这个距离。
And Kennedy Reed is, we saw in round number 2.
这个肯定会直接射门。
Round 3 actually against Ridgepoint.
我们来看一下这个美国女生的射门技术。
From about 35 yards out to the surprise, I think, of everybody in the stadium, and the broadcast crew, and everybody on the pitch. And she'll send it off the crossbar. And actually say that went off the football goalpost. And a deep exhale here for Lake Travis that is one of the best opportunities we've seen for Seven Lakes here in this second half. Go up and smoke. 20 minutes and change remaining here in the second half. Lake Travis 1-0. Boots us around to Clark, who's gotten the brunt of attention here this evening. There by Seven Lakes, and a lost chance there. There's a throw-in coming. Trying to get this one to Lizzie Asakome. Instead, he'll find his way back here to Orlana. Skies this one. This one gets past the line. Listatius onside. Reed flicks this one through. Dan missed it wide left, and it'll say if that one went off on Lake Travis. So here we are at the 19-minute mark. A quality chance coming here from the corner. Seven Lakes almost put this one in last time. there in the first half. Well-placed ball out front, headed up and headed out. And goodbye soccer ball as we'll get a fresh one at play here for the goalkeeper, Colette Whitsett. Churchill trying to get some distance on that one before it's cut off here by the Spartans. Lowest scoring matchup here tonight. Both teams known for their offense, but they've been putting on a defensive clinic. Lake Travis would love another goal here to find some separation, but easier said than done here at this stage of the tournament. And a missed chance there for Lake Travis. Leaf Clark trying to connect with the senior Maddie Gardona. And looks like we've got to change a goalkeeper here at the 17-30 mark. Skied up in the air. This is getting dangerous, but Lake Travis nearly avoiding disaster. And they get it out of their defensive third. Patterson able to catch up with this one and will retreat this one back here to Whitsett. Blast this ball through the wind. Headed up and an easy one here for Whitsett, and she'll pick this one up here for the Cavaliers. 16 minutes and 50 seconds here remaining in the match.
15分钟。
Whitsett here with the shutout. It has not been the most exotic game by any stretch. Lake Travis's playmakers have been bottled up by a terrific Seven Lakes defense, but will that change here in this moment? Gardona here from the right side looking to cross a great closing speed on the challenge. And a corner kick coming as we get to the 16-minute and 10-second mark here in the second half. Apologize, we don't have a clock on you, but here on your screen, but we'll keep you in tune with the clock as we continue to go on. And it's the freshman Carr. Line drive to the other side of the post, and not much happening there here for Lake Travis. Cavaliers have not been able to find much in the corners this evening, and just a defensive showdown. Cavaliers hunting for more. Comes the approach there by Gibbons. Sends it right now here to Gardona. Flicks it here with the left foot. Clark here just around the arc. Sends it back to Farrell from very long distance, and the keeper ready for it. Right idea. Maybe a little tougher to try to get that one through. We're at about 12-mile-an-hour winds here at this point of the evening out here at College Station. Now the Cavaliers trying to work downhill. Sends it out here to Gardona. She's got an angle. Sends it, and great save yet again here by Seven Lakes.
一脚球直接射，刚才停了一下被挡下来。
Cavs fans here on this side holding their breath as 14 and a half more minutes to go. Have been holding on to this one all lead. We play on. Cavaliers pushing forward just around the arc. Will there be an angle to fire? And another great save. "14 minutes of change here left to go in this second half, and a defensive slugfest. Cavaliers generating some more possession. And a loose ball. A 50-50 ball banged off the shins here, Clark. Gibbons racing forward. Turns it up here midfield. Well, where she decide to go with this one? Dan taken away and intercepted here by the Spartans.
没有这个在20码以外射门能力的话，要得分是很困难。
And Lake Travis's credit, they've done a terrific job interfering on every sequence. You've not been able to see this group string together a ton of passes just yet, but still with some time to work with to find the equalizer as we get to 13 minutes. Dan here on the throw-in. Sends it here towards the middle. Sakome here defended there by Gibbons. Trying to turn left. And she's going to get tripped up. And we might get a penalty kick here for Seven Lakes. It looked like it may have been some incidental contact as both players were jockeying to get to the ball. And we will see what the official's decision is, as it looks like Gibbons is down here on the turf, but
是不是会得到一个自由之
may not be in too rough a shape, but I think they will set this out just at the top of the box, off to your left here at Kennedy Reed, where
裁判说是在外面，好吧。
An unbelievable player here for the Spartans team that
他感觉外面犯规，但是摔到里面。
But as we've seen, terrific in the clutch, battle tested, and soon to be a road runner here at UTSA. Cavaliers will line it up. Clock stopped here at 12 minutes and 24 seconds. And Reed going for glory. Whitson gets a hand on it and pushes it away. Almost found the net, but the commit to Trinity University slaps that one. But a corner on coming here for the Spartans. And 12:09 here remaining in the match. Cavaliers got another quality chance here by the Spartans. 1-0. There it goes. Onto the other side. Headed up. Headed in. The Spartans have found the tie here at 11 minutes and 54 seconds. Something was bound to break. And off a corner, Seven Lakes finds the equalizer. And a sea of bodies, not sure who was able to get the head in.
回到1-1了。
Well, I'll flip this match entirely upside down here at this point. That's some momentum here for the Spartans. They made it here to the state semifinal last season in 6A, determined to try to find their way into the state final. Sakome trying to work downhill. Travis will get a hold of this. Maya. Griffin off here to Diaz. Trying to turn it up midfield. Gotta have mental toughness here as both teams with a determination at 11:30, but some momentum brewing down here for Seven Lakes. Looking for the angle of the cross there on the far side. Dan cleared out here by Lake Travis, but still a loose ball. Recollected. There's the long shot. It'll one hop here to Whitsitt. Tied up at 1 here with 11 minutes to play. Could we go to overtime? Could get some bonus soccer here in the state semifinal. Griffin finds Clark. She's been held in check tonight. They can't keep a great player down for too long. And while Lake Travis has 12 seniors on this group, a lot of talented players who are underclassmen that are getting their first taste of what a big game is like here deep into the postseason at 6A, where Seven Lakes was at this very spot last season. 10 minutes and 10 seconds here remaining in the second half. And we'll have another keeper exchange here for the Spartans. Throw in here from their own end of the field. Diaz did with a little contact from behind, and they'll say, no, you can't do that. Orlando wasting no time. Here goes the long ball, headed away here by Lake Travis.
没有点出来看，不知道这一场那么精彩，真的很精彩。
Good move there out along the right flank. Turns it up left. And Lake Travis almost able to keep this out of the box. As Griffin awaits here to set up the next touch. Love to get a give it go there to Amelia Clark, but everybody in a white jersey is aware of where number 10 is at all times. And pushing through here is Diaz. Here on the run. Maya Griffin out wide right. Powers her way through. She's got an angle to attack. Will she catch up to it? It's in the net. Maya Griffin. Maya Griffin.
Wow.
Cavaliers pull back ahead. 2-1.
哇，他过了那个队长，哇，其他的队员都没有想到。
Unbelievable. But with 8 minutes and 49 seconds, still plenty of time for Seven Lakes to get back in it. Dan for Griffin.
哇，他这个右路攻击已经失败多少次了，结果这一次成功了。
How about that? The magic of the postseason, folks. And 1 minute panic, another minute elation here for Lake Travis, but Seven Lakes was generating some momentum here in the last couple of minutes. Not going to go away easy, even with 8.5 to go.
看得出这个女孩都拼尽全力啊。
8 minutes and 15 seconds here remaining in the second half. Maya Griffin's goal puts Lake Travis ahead 2-1. We've got some fireworks late here in the state semifinal. Here come the Spartans back on the move. And some pushing, some shoving, some grabbing, and that will definitely be a foul as seven and a half minutes to go here in College Station. Far from over just yet. The arena is incredible, as we've mentioned many times. Here from this location, can she dial up some magic here for the Spartans from long range? And just off to the left. And shout out to my friend Hector Cano, for the 50-50 podcast, tuning on in. The best soccer coverage in the state. Follow the 50-50 podcast on YouTube.
快结束了，可能在3分钟就结束了。
Guys are legit. We appreciate
不知道还会
their
不会有什
coverage
么
of
变
soccer all
化
throughout the state. Here at the busiest time of the year.
啊？这10号队长。
Spartans here with 6 minutes and 40 to work with to try to tie this back on up. And the throw in there along the far sideline, and back beyond the line it goes. 6 minutes 15 here remaining in the second half. Cavaliers here just trying to send it to the other side of the field to give themselves some breathing room. It'll be a foot race to the ball. Like Travis clears it. Vincent got a touch on it. And the Cavaliers got it outside the box, and a missile sent right there at the commit to Trinity University. Colette Whitsett, the senior. The big-time ball game between the posts this evening. And the Cavaliers exhale yet again with 5 minutes and 35 seconds. And boom! Out of here to midfield. A tremendous Spartan team. Well challenged in the Houston area. And trying to get this here to Elakar. The call up here to the under-15 national team for England. Nearly gets it past the defender. Got the speed to catch up to it. Will keep it back inside the line. And they'll say that's off. There'll be a throw-in here near the corner with 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in this one. Oh, the state semifinals where dreams are made. And the Cavaliers trying to keep this dream from becoming a nightmare. And here come the Spartans. And there go the Spartans. Possession back here to Lake Travis. 4 minutes and 39 seconds here remaining in the second half. And 4:25 as clock continuing to move from midfield. It's high, it's long, and Lake Travis able to kick this one away. Now foot race of this. See if this Cavalier team can remain disciplined defensively. And as we get under 4 minutes, no easy or free opportunities here to the Spartans that have won matches down the wire here this season, and adversity, nothing new here to this group. Deflected on. Farrell comes away with it here for Lake Travis. Now Clark. Good touch out there to the right side. It's going to send it. Oh, my. Bannon Patterson almost found the third goal here for Lake Travis. And now 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the match. It's been a classic one. It was all defense for the majority of this. Seven Lakes finding a header in with 11 minutes and 54 seconds. Maya Griffin finding the second goal here at 8:49. Was Jazz Diaz from long range that got the Cavaliers up on the board first. 3 minutes to play. .245. Here come the Spartans inside the box. Tripped up. No whistle. And they'll say it was clean, but a corner kick coming. Again, Seven Lakes scored off the header. Came dangerously close at other time. And with their back against the wall, got to make some magic happen to try to tie this up. High line drive headed up by Griffin. Headed up there by Seven Lakes, and Whitsett will fall right on top of this one. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. There goes Whitsett. There goes Clark. Busting through. 3-on-1. Sends it out wide here to Carr, and she is off. One minute and 38 seconds remaining here for the Spartans. Got to find a goal. Need away. They're by Diaz. Griffin trying to catch up to it, sliding for it. And they'll say that went off of Seven Lakes. That's huge for Lake Travis as we get to 1:20. There comes Griffin, and unfortunately we'll lose this one. And 1:05 remaining. Be the final chances here for Seven Lakes, but it may not be here. Got to go the distance of the field. This is about to get very physical as Diaz collides here with the offensive player. It burns some clock, though, as we get to 43 seconds here in this one. Headed up by Farrell. This lands here towards Griffin. Will they play keep away? Azacome here with maybe the only hope. Sends it on down. Witz is going to come out and get this one. Down to 23 seconds. It's down to 15 seconds. Whitsitt sends it out. 10 more seconds in this one. Here on the throw-in. Cavaliers trying to hang on. Cleared out. Down to 3. Down to 2. Down to 1. Cavaliers are headed to the state final in an amazing match here with Seven Lakes, and the Cavaliers fight back after the equalizer by the Spartans to come away 2-1. An amazing match between two teams that brought their best here to the Final Four.
精彩的一场比赛，让大家知道美国女足在高中阶段的程度大概是到怎样。那今天的转播就到此为止，好，谢谢各位。